welcome to another vlog with Bilal and Shaeeda. It's Friday and we are going to get something to eat. I am craving some Caribbean food, and the closest to Caribbean food here in Kansas City is Jamaican food, because we don't have any Trinidad shops that sells Trinidad food. You have to make your own Trinidad food at home. But there are so many Jamaican options, and we are on our way to get some extravagant fish in brown stew, which is like...
Why is that though? Why is that like no matter where I go around the country, for the most part, like Jamaicans, like they have like put like their foot in America's.
Jamaica
have food everywhere. Like you can go to Timbuktu and you can get some Jamaican.
Yeah, because Jamaica is the most popular Caribbean island, by the way. And
is it really?
Yeah, it's the most popular Caribbean island. When we think of the Caribbean, let's be real, people think of Jamaica. The first island comes to mind is Jamaica.
Well, you know what I think of? I think of Trinidad.
I am happy you said that, because if I didn't say that, I was kicking you out of the car. Okay. Anyhow, we are on our way to get some jerk chicken and some...
Big up!
Oh,
Fuck!
Whatever. Can you talk Jamaican?
Maybe I can talk anything.
Speak some Jamaican.
I can talk like I'm from the UK. I can talk like
that was
I'm
a horrible
from Trinidad.
UK.
I can talk like I'm from Russia. Like you name it, I can do it.
Okay, I hear you.
I'm at a many accents.
Anyhow, moving forward. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, please.
Do it.
I hope
Do it now. Do it right now. Hey, stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. Go ahead and subscribe right now.
This is a topic that has been trending online.
What's trending?
And you know, as YouTubers, we always stay on top of the trending topics. So it goes like this. Ladies, what is an acceptable first date?
Here is a list of places women absolutely refuse to go on a first date.
Nowhere. They don't want no date.
Number 1, Cheesecake Factory.
Okay.
Number 2, Applebee's. 3, Chili's. 4, Chipotle. 5, Olive Garden. 6, the movie. The question is, where is a good first date to take somebody?
Oh,
Can you-
Lord have
yeah.
mercy. I seen that.
What place, in reference to places, like, you know, when you go on a first date with a guy, what is an acceptable first date place? And there's a list that it actually is on the places not to go.
So what's some of the places on the list that you're not supposed to take a lady on a first date?
So I'm gonna further my reading. Here's a list of places women absolutely refuse to go on a first date. Let's go ahead. Number 1, I don't think this is any order. Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, Chili's, Chipotle, Olive Garden, the movies. Yes, Yard House, any fast food chain, Buffalo Wild Wings, Wingstop, Red Lobster, IHOP, A Buffet, Denny's, the gym, church, Starbucks, coffee dates, ice cream dates, family functions, movie night, Netflix and chill, Hulu, etc. Something that requires a long drive, bowling, nightclubs, hookah bars, a bar for just drinks, Waffle House, sports events.
So basically, ladies don't want to go nowhere. Is that what you're saying? You can't go nowhere.
Now, I didn't see KFC here. Why KFC didn't make the list?
It said franchise, babe. KFC's a franchise.
It is a franchise. I guess I would call it, but they call other franchises.
So we can't go to In-N-Out Burger? All my In-N-Out people, we can't get an In-N-Out Burger?
No. You know, some of these places I would agree, and some I would utterly disagree. I remember when I first came to America, when I didn't know much about, places, and Bilal, you took me to Cheesecake Factory for our anniversary.
Cheesecake Factory. Did I take you to Cheesecake Factory?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then back then I was like, oh my god, because Cheesecake Factory, the decor is very nice. They always have these nice big pillars, these roses, big red roses. It was one thing, Cheesecake Factory, a very nice decor.
First of all, did I just cut you off?
You did.
Okay.
You did a Shaeeda on
I did a shot on you. There is absolutely nothing wrong with Cheesecake Factory.
And guess what? That was back then when...
Second of all, she's never been at Cheesecake Factory at that point. So she really always wanted to go to Cheesecake Factory. Yes or yes?
I will say that's back then when he was still tricking me.
Trick you for what?
Now he knows not to take me to Cheesecake Factory from our anniversary now. But back then...
First of all, time.
When I didn't know better. When I didn't know better, he took me there.
Time out.
What?
Time out.
What?
What do you mean if you didn't know better? Do you realize... First of all, we've only been to the Cheesecake Factory a couple of times. However, every time we go to Cheesecake Factory, is it not packed?
Yes.
Is it? Matter of fact, we went to Cheesecake Factory with Emily and Kobe, and they little ones.
That's not a first date. That's just friends meeting.
No, I'm just saying. Like, that shows you, like, Cheesecake Factory is a cool place. It stays packed. It's thick in air. And the food is good. Like, the food... You actually always want me
just don't take me
go to Cheesecake Factory to get cheesecake.
For anniversary days.
Yeah, you're about to lose some points.
Lose some points?
Points lost.
Please comment.
Minus,
comment.
Subtract.
Please comment.
Subtract.
Can we ask our
Bella,
YouTube viewers to vote on this one? Do you think Bilal taking me to Cheesecake Factory for our anniversary was a good thing? Or you think he should have upped his game? Comment.
What do you mean by upping your game? Here's the thing. I just seen Russell Wilson and Sierra. And Russell Wilson got way more money than me and Sierra. He took her to her favorite spot, which is the Waffle House. Alright? It's not a matter of like how upscale something gotta be. It's like if a person loves that, then take them to what they like. And you love at that time, now you trying to be all bougie. The Cheesecake Factory. Like my mama, who's like the queen of Sheba, loves the Cheesecake Factory. Like when my dad would take my mom birthday, whatever, Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake Factory.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know.
Now.
And trust me, they can pour a lot of spots. But yeah, so it has nothing to do with like your affordability, what you can. But also, here's the thing, and that we're just talking about us, but also like let's talk in general too. First of all, some people, Cheesecake Factory is not cheap at all, by the way.
It has $2 signs.
Yeah, it's not cheap at all.
Meaning that it is fair.
You know, like by the time you go in there, we don't drink, but let's say if you get some drinks, and then you get food, and then 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get a dessert because you know you're gonna get some dessert. Cheesecake Factory. You can spend a cool $150 in Cheesecake Factory. So
not to get Cheesecake Factory.
For some people, like that's a considerable amount of money.
So babe, what is a
No,
good place?
we ain't talking about anniversary. We talking about first date. That's what you just said on there, right?
Yeah, but I ended up drifting to you know
drifter.
us what we did.
You're a drifter.
When I first came to America.
Come back. So the thing is that you know that one that might be what a person can afford, but again, it's not cheap. Two, there's nothing wrong with Cheesecake Factory. Like that is a really great place. Now, only thing I can see on the list, like okay, yeah, you shouldn't take somebody to McDonald's. Right?
Yeah.
Or movies, not on the first date because you can't talk in a movie, so I get that. But like going to like a Dave and Buster's, like I took dates today with like having fun, like you know, like just interacting and doing some cool things, you know. To like there's like a lot of different stuff that was on my list that you can get with.
Yeah.
Still, I think it's cool.
Let me just say this. I was gonna. Oh my god, I'm having a senior moment. I forgot what I was about to say.
You forgot what you was gonna say. Stop the press. Shaeeda has never in the history of historyism.
Because he's talking so much, I forgot.
Forgot what she was gonna say. I am talking a little bit because this is about my fellas, the men out there. See, you gotta understand too.
People, you have to understand Bilal. Remember, Bilal don't like to spend a bad cent.
That's not true because I spend a lot of cents on you. But here's the thing. The thing. I do, babe. It is what it is. But I love it to a degree, as long as you appreciate it. So here's the thing, is that matter of fact, we was watching the Breakfast Club. They was talking about this, and it made me think of something. And I know a lot of you all hated me for doing this, the world hated me, except men secretly they was DMing me. Was like, that's what I'm talking about, homeboy. Was when I did the joke slash prank slash people always want to say test or whatever.
Let me hear.
Yeah, so they was like, so he on the Breakfast Club he was talking about Charlamagne was mentioning about how, like, what if he's like he has a lot of money or something? What if he was like testing you? And then the late girl was like, why is he testing me? I ain't no little kid. And he was like, you wouldn't have been the queen of, you know, XYZ, because like that was the whole point of the movie.
Cappuccino asked the question earlier. What if that man is testing you?
It's testing you.
Then we're not gonna date.
Well,
then don't test
guess
me.
what? You would have never been the queen of Zamunda.
I didn't know.
Because that whole movie,
Them.
Akeem was testing Lisa
entire time.
to see what she was about. And if
entire
I'm a
time.
guy who
I
got
don't want a
means,
guy like that.
if I'm a guy who's rich and I'm dating beneath me, that's what the women say, right? I'm dating beneath me because she not on my financial level. Yeah, I might run her through some tests to see where her head is.
So why don't you just talk to me instead of trying to run tests like a little kid?
Because when I talk to you, you tell me that I can't take you to Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's,
Because I'm not a
Chili's,
little kid.
Chipotle.
That's
That's not
not
a little
a
kid. Who said
Not
that's
for
for
a
little
first
kids?
date.
Why not? You just want
not?
food in the
I
conversation.
know I don't like cheesecake actually.
So let me ask you this. You meet a guy somewhere, right? You a woman. You meet a
I'd
guy
rather go
somewhere.
to a park and walk.
Let me ask you this.
Oh, really?
I do. Yes.
Now you gonna say he's cheap.
Coming to America. Coming to America. Get her.
Life is not a movie.
What?
Life is real.
What? Do that. She does that all the time. The sucking out the teeth.
Yeah, I don't like testing. I'm men testing women.
No, here's the funny thing. Women
not good.
test
That's
men.
not good.
Women test men all the time. Yes or no?
We can test.
Yeah, exactly. But when a
one can't
man
test.
wants to do a little test on a woman, there's an issue. But here's the thing. That whole movie was about to test. He was just trying to make sure like she was really down for him. Well, ain't nothing wrong with that. And she would have failed miserably if she didn't want to go to the Olive Garden or Cheesecake Factory.
When it comes to the list, I don't agree with all the places for sure. First date, you have to know who you're dealing with. Let's be real. You have to know who you're dealing with. And let me tell you something. There's something in Caribbean that say cannot have what? I think is more be money and champagne taste. In America, you say beer budget and champagne taste, right? So you have to know who you're dealing with. You have to know what the person can afford for sure. And of course, I don't agree with taking somebody on a first date to like the most expensive restaurant and trying to create a, of course, first impression counts, but you have to be wise and smart with it. Okay?
So you agree not like you don't need to go. Well, first of all, it's a first date, so you don't know what they can or cannot afford anyway, right?
No, sometimes you know the person. You don't go out on a date with a complete stranger. It's supposed to know a little background on the person.
Maybe 9 times out of 10, you don't know anything about them, sweetheart.
All I'm saying,
You got to remember, me and you were different.
For more, like,
we had to get to know each other before we had our first date because we lived in a whole nother country, so we had time to get to know each other. But most people, they don't do that. Like, they meet on Tinder or somebody might meet at the grocery store or whatever. Like, they don't know each other from Adam.
Yeah,
He just like, hey, shorty.
You know, meet somebody, you're not
know,
going to blow your bank account, but you're not going to go somewhere with like McDonald's or KFC.
Right.
I feel first date, I don't see anything
KFC.
wrong. Let me tell you something.
How
I
do
don't
people,
see anything wrong.
My Trinidadians love KFC though.
Yeah, but it's not for a first date.
So if that's like her thing, she was like, oh my God, I love me some KFC or some Royal Caribbean.
Not for a first date.
What is the other one?
Royal Castle.
Yeah,
not for a first date. But you see the other restaurants like the TGI Friday, the chains, they have a little bit more, they more have that dinner type of date night approach, but every woman is different. Me personally, I don't mind.
So you like Applebee's?
I don't mind first date going to these options. I don't mind. Honestly speaking, I don't mind. I'm married for my anniversary, but I don't mind for a first date.
Baby, here's the key word though you keep saying. She keeps saying my. Are you guys following me? She keeps saying my anniversary. Do you realize that it's our anniversary? Do you realize that? Why are you trying to take ownership of everything?
So let me know in the comments. What do you guys think? But you know what? I feel like women nowadays, I'm going to be honest with you. We women, we tend to be very ungrateful sometimes.
Oh!
We have to be.
Where'd that come from?
No, we do.
Where'd that come from?
Yeah, let me tell you something. You have to compromise.
condition.
listen to these. Let me to be honest with you before. Sorry, baby, don't mean to cut you off. You see this thing that woman said, don't take me to that for my first date. All the jokes aside, don't listen to these memes and these posters that's going around people. You're gonna remain single forever. It's a good laugh to press the like button and comment ha ha ha, but don't try to imply that upon your life. You know why? You're gonna be single for a long time. I might be single for the rest of your life. So just laugh at it online, but at the same time be smart. Don't let those memes control you and be, oh, he ain't taking me there. Trust me.
I better listen to this one.
You would be single.
All my wonderful, amazing women out there, like seriously, like don't have some of these people gassing you up, thinking like on your first date he has to like take you on a first class trip to Bora Bora, you know, and like if it's not like that, then I'm not gonna go out with this guy.
Yeah. Yes. Even Bilal tested me. I know you guys give me some heat for that. I was upset when I came to America.
Give you heat? You mean me?
I got some heat. People think yes. Every so often I get comments saying, "Oh, she didn't appreciate you when you took her to the old house." I got that all the time. I was upset. But if you guys go back to that tape, and I said there's some things I need to work on when it comes to Bilal. I didn't give up. I wasn't like, oh, I'm leaving immediately. I said maybe there's some things I need to work on when it comes to his spending, you know.
Maybe you went straight. They didn't show this scene, but you went straight on your phone and you was looking at airline tickets to go back to Trinidad.
I did do that. Maybe I did.
Hurt my feelings.
That is not. Maybe can you tell the truth? I wasn't looking at airline tickets. I probably was looking at airline tickets to go back so that I wouldn't be a burden to you in America, right? But I wasn't leaving. Maybe
Look at you. You should be in sales, babe. I like the way you spend that and turn it around.
Yeah, I don't want to be a burden. So in America, I came to America, I couldn't work, right?
Yeah.
But I wasn't leaving up or giving up. Baby, I wasn't giving up on you. This body prank. Maybe, can you talk the truth?
I believe you.
I wasn't giving up on him. I was upset. Right? All I know, I wanted to break him in two.
Why you was upset?
Because
it was actually a nice
no, it wasn't good.
No,
that wasn't good for me, Bilal. That wasn't good. Coming all the way from Trinidad, looking at you as a progressive person who could take care of me, and not being able to work. It was hard.
Here's the thing: what you fail to realize is that what some people tend to not realize is that sometimes you gotta look at the whole entire picture. Like, this man may have had this home completely like paid off. He could have been saving. Like when he sold that home, he could have put it down for a big down payment for your future home. Like a lot of different things, right? So you just looked at the facade of this, and then he don't have this, and then like you gotta look at the whole picture when you guys are out there trying to get to know somebody, etc. Because just because somebody may even take you for your first date and wine and dine you, guess what? It don't mean that they can keep up that either.
Yeah.
You know? So you got to keep that in mind as well too. And I've always been told as well, like, if you can't keep something up, like expectations, like my father always told me, like, you know, like whatever you do, make sure you can do it on a consistent basis.
That's true.
Because if you like do it up like this, then the person's gonna expect that all the time.
Okay. So before we end, I just want to say.
Yeah, we just gonna get started. I got a lot to get off my chest.
Yeah, we can't be not gonna keep this vlog too long. Just want to say, ladies, do not allow these posters, these memes going around, and you guys could laugh at it, like I said earlier on, but don't make it control your decision when it comes to going places for a first date. Please, I'm telling you guys, nothing is wrong with the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah. Now, know your worth.
Wrong with
know your worth. Now, no one's saying that, you know, to allow some guy to take you to Church's Chicken. Like, have you ever been to Church's Chicken?
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Church's Chicken?
Yes.
You don't even know what Church's Chicken is.
We have Church's Chicken all over Trinidad and Tobago.
Do you really?
Yes.
I said, have you ever been though?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And it's halal. We have halal branches, yeah.
So, nobody is going to take you to Church's Chicken or something like that. Like, she's never been to Church's Chicken here because that's just what it is. But just saying, like, know your worth, but at the same time, be okay with different experiences, you know?
Be okay with it. And the only thing I don't agree with is the movies people who go to the movies is looking to get in the panties, okay? We as adults here, and this is an adult vlog. Do not go to the movies with no guy in the dark, okay? Keep that for like when you get to know him more and you can go to the movies. First date, no movies.
Well,
Try to get them fingers in the panties. Listen to what I say, people.
Baby, what do you be
Listen
doing at the movies?
To what? No, I know how this works, okay? I'm 39 years of age. I know how this works.
See,
So don't go to the movies. Don't
I
sell
don't
yourself
know.
cheap for the movies.
I don't know what
You're going to
kind
get
of
his
movies.
finger in your panties, okay? And ladies know your
I don't
words.
know what kind of movies she watching.
Oh, I know, man. When the
But-
lights go off.
But here's the thing, because the movies we go to, what kind of movies you're going to, etc. But you gotta remember, like a lot of the movies, you're gonna have a lot of people sit next to you. And
Since
But
COVID, no
let me
one
just
has been
finish
in the
my
movie
point.
since COVID. Movies are very empty.
Let me finish my point.
Okay.
She's doing what she always do. Cut me off. So what I'm saying though is, I don't think it's a good thing to go to movies, not because of what she said, but because if you're trying to go on a first date, it's about like getting to know each other, and you can't even talk in the movies. So that's why I would say movies is not a great option
Not
to
appropriate.
go to the movies, you know. But it relates to like just in general, like you want to go to places that people are around, you know, because again, you don't know this person
It's
from
safe.
Adam. You want to be safe. So movies, there's usually a lot of people at the movies, specifically speaking, most of the time. I know COVID things happening. COVID kind of changed some things up. So, but so the whole getting in your what you don't want to do is go Netflix and chill. That's what you don't want to do. If you're talking about getting into some, you know what I mean. So don't do that, right? Don't go to nobody's home, anything like that. All right. So take a step, ladies. Maybe even, you know, like meet him somewhere versus like being in the car, you know. But Cheesecake Factory is okay. It is okay. Matter of fact, we're like right by the Cheesecake Factory, and she wants some cheesecake right now, don't you? Don't you?
Yes, I want
Tell the
some
truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Yes.
Guess what?
I want some
Guess
cheesecake.
what? You ain't getting it.
Right.
She ain't getting no Cheesecake Factory because she tried to tell on me. Say I took her there on her anniversary.
Yes, I sell them out to you guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna show you guys. You guys are gonna see the pictures and everything because I documented that time. Thank you.
Did you not have fun?
I had fun because I didn't know much about America. Trick me.
Did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed
Was
it.
the food good?
Yes.
And more importantly, was the company great?
Yes, it was great. It was nice.
That's what it's about. That's all I'm trying to say. It's not about where you go. It's not even really about what you do. It's about who you do it with. So, words of advice. Words of advice.
Thanks, everyone.
All right, let's go get some cheesecake. Actually, man, Go Chicken Goes right up the street. Let's go get some gizzards.
Okay, you guys, come back. Remember when we were like, we feeling for some Jamaican food?
She didn't want no Cheesecake Factory or gizzards from Go Chicken Go, unfortunately.
Bomba clot! Jamaican food.
We got
in
some
the
Jamaican.
house.
Big up.
Big up to Jamaica. My fish in Escovitch.
Yes.
My fish
You guys smell it?
in Bronx.
Can you smell it? Can you see that? Can you see what the rock is cooking? You see that right there?
Okay, it's time for me to go home and devour this.
Yeah, we're about to demolish it. So, peace and love. Don't forget to subscribe. All right, love you guys. Peace.
Fumble a bag, now I will not fumble a bag. Fumble a bag, now I will not fumble a bag. Act like you know how this goes.